Okay, there we go. Something I wanted to work on is I did a post the other day. I'm not sure if you saw it. It was, I'm perfect for this. And basically, Jenny and anyone who is in this group with Carl Leichler, the CEO, was challenged to do this. Well, then Jenny challenged her downline to do it, which I'm in that page, so I got challenged. So I actually just went in. I looked at Jenny's post and I looked at Lacey's, another leader on Jenny's team, and I thought, okay, how can I make this about me? So I went in with Jenny's, I am perfect for this. I am not perfect by far, though. And that was kind of from Lacey's. And then I put what I was, and I can go to my page, you can find it pretty easy. I was unhealthy, unmotivated, extremely overweight, working for far less than my worth, unhappy, watching everyone else make a dream life. And then I went into, I wouldn't even leave the house unless I had to. I didn't have any friends. Why would I leave the house? The struggle was real. I talked about Jay was gone a lot. Food was my comfort. Not using my wicked expensive college degree. No clue how to lose weight. I was doing everything wrong, feeling trapped in a dead-end lifestyle. And then I said yes to coaching. So I shared what I was, what the struggle was for me, and then I turned all those things, because all those things have changed and become a positive in my life. So I put that in there. I have a challenger signing tomorrow and a challenger signing Thursday. That messaged me off that post. And it's so hard to be vulnerable and honest, since it's just, well, people are going to listen to this recording, but whatever. Since it's just you staring at me, I still fear what they're going to say at the bank. I still fear it because I know that I've been there. We know that they gossip and they talk.
Right.
So I still fear that a lot. But putting out there how you felt or how you felt and how you feel now is going to potentially help somebody. So that's kind of just how I look at it. And I really think doing a post like that is, so easy. I literally just listed 4 things that I was, 4 things that caused me a struggle and that have become a positive. And, talked about how different they are now and why it's different now and posted it. And it didn't have an ending, a closing at the end. I think all it said, like an invite, all it said at the end is, I may not be a perfect person because, well, there's no such thing. But I am perfectly imperfect and perfect for this. And you are perfect for this too. So, and one of my girls only related to the weight loss and the other one related to the coaching aspect, which is totally fine. So yeah, there is that one. And then also the heart one I did today. I don't know if you saw that. Well, we kind of talked about, I got lit into on.
I did. I responded.
Oh, I haven't even got through 80 something responses. I was like,
I saw that. I think I'm like the 87th.
I was like, oh gosh. So this was also challenged by Jenny. And actually
Just go to the bottom, you'll see me.
What she said to do is do this, and then you're going to, hey girl, everyone off it. And I have a script for us. I'm going to screenshot it and post it in the group. But basically she says to say like, hey girl, I saw your response or I saw your heart. Let me see. Oh, hi. I sent it to a few people. Let me pull one of them up right here. Hey girl, I saw your heart. How have you been? It's been a while since we chatted. This girl lives where Jay and I are going to be. I said, I can't wait to meet up when I get to Benning. I said, but as you know, I run monthly challenge group and I would love to have you in my next one if you're interested. Are you currently working towards your fitness goals in some way? How about your nutrition? I'm excited to chat about this with you. You know I love fitness, girl. And I could be a little more personal with her because I know her pretty well. But some of them I gave a very generic script, just a, hey, how are you? Thanks for, dropping your heart and going on from there. So I'm literally going to message every single one of those people that's why I'm like, oh my God, why did so many people respond? But even if they don't respond back to me.
Well, you don't have to do me.
Yes. Yeah. And I had a few other coaches, like I'm had in the Jenny's group, we all went and hearted on each other's thing. So we could get it started. But that opens 2 doors. You're going to message them. You're essentially kind of inviting them already and you're going to talk about it with them. One girl who commented on mine, I went to high school with, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to message her. She's going to ignore me. Messaged her. She responded. She said, I'm kind of working on my goals, but, I'm working out, but I'm working on, nutrition. I kind of slacked there. I was like, oh, do you go to the gym? She said, no, I prefer at home right now. Oh, what are you doing for at home? Oh, I'm making up my own.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, here I am. Welcome to my team. And she's somebody I didn't think would respond. So people will respond. People will ignore you. If somebody ignores you, it does not define anything about your worth, anything about your business, anything about you. It defines everything about them. They are not ready to take this step yet. They are not comfortable talking about it yet. I ignored my sponsor, Kirsten, for probably a good 6 months. And then I got the 21-day fix. And then probably 6 months before I did another round and joined her challenge groups. And then 4 months before I joined as a coach. And literally I would post in the challenge groups, but I wouldn't respond to her private messages. I was that girl that I can't stand. So, granted, she's not a coach anymore, so I guess I don't feel so bad. But so it's not on you, it's them. And when they're ready, they will come to you if you're their tribe. Savannah actually has a really good story about somebody in a group where she was so bummed out. She had a rough week last week, a really rough week. And somebody in a group asked about Shakeology, and she's like a admin in the group, and another coach commented, and she was like, oh my God, this is my group, get out of here. How we all get, we're like, get out of my group. I'm an admin here, you don't talk about Shakeology, I do. And I convinced her, just message her anyways, girl, you can do it. And it went super well, didn't it?
Yes, I'm actually waiting for her next paycheck to clear on Friday, and I'm gonna talk and kind of bring it back up again. So
when we say your vibe attracts your tribe and the right people will come to you, they truly will. Because that other girl could have messaged her. We don't know. I mean, maybe the other girl didn't because she forgot or something. You never want to pass something up because you think somebody else is doing it. So I've had people join other teams. Carissa, actually, love you, girl, but she was on another team before. And, it wasn't her vibe. I mean, I think she's talked about it on the calls too. She was done, I think, before we met. But, people will join other teams even when you know them. I had a friend that actually was a coach on Kirsten's team before and who I kind of helped for a while. She got done coaching and she decided to come back, but she went to another team. I'm fine with that because she's not my vibe and she's not my tribe. As much as I want I want to build our team, I want to build it with the right people, and I want to put the right people in our challenge groups. It's not about the Success Club points or the income, because that's nice and we all want that and we all love that. It's about changing the lives, and I think that's what makes our team so different than so many others, because unfortunately there are some Beachbody teams, I'll stop ranting after this, who do cold message. There are some Beachbody teams who do that, unfortunately. You'll probably never see them go very far, but they do it. So your vibe will attract the right people. I just love that story. I think it's so perfect, Savannah. I think it's so perfect. So we were talking about posts. So I definitely want everyone to do the heart one. And I definitely want everyone to do the I'm perfect for this. I'm going to copy them into the team page so you don't have to worry about it tonight. I would do probably the I am perfect for this tomorrow evening. Best time in the evening for posts is, my feet are stuck in wires, between 7 and 9 p.m. of where most of your clientele lives. My clientele is a massively Eastern time zone. Laurel, yours would be too. Savannah, yours is probably Central?
I live in Eastern, but I mean, I have kind of a wide range of people. So.
Yeah. So you could probably get away with between 7 and 10, 9:30 probably would be a good time for you. I normally stick right between 8 and 9. Even when I'm in Kansas, I mentally remind myself I need to post between 7 and 8, because I know that if I post between 9 and 10 here, 90% of my market doesn't see it. My business drops. Also, part of it is playing around with your posting time. So posting, a similar type thing, invite, say, next Sunday night, and posting it at 8 o'clock. Posting an invite the following Sunday night, posting it at 9:05. seeing how it goes, seeing which one gets more traction, you're going to figure out pretty quick which time people are at. And that's what also benefits you, especially Laurel, because you work pretty late into the evening for having posts typed in advance, because then you don't have to think about it. It's literally type out, picture, attach it, post it, done. But yeah, so testing your time zone or testing your time posting is really important too. That goes for Instagram too. I try to post to Instagram a decent amount. I'm not that great at it. But if you post between 1 and 4, 99% of the time you're not going to get much interaction, because no matter your time zone, basically, unless they're Pacific, they're probably working. They're probably not on their lunch break. They're not at home from work. So that's like a really time to post, which, I mean, we all do it sometimes. You got to test it. Maybe your market's all at home already. Or like Savannah, maybe you have nurses probably a lot in your market and they work crazy shifts. So they're home at crazy times. So yours might be different. And another thing, when you type your posts, you always want to be talking to the past you. Who were you before your very first workout? Were you scared? Were you in the mindset that this would never work for you? Was Shakeology a ripoff? You always want to take those things that you thought and talk to them. You can publicly say, I thought Shakeology was a ripoff. Man, was I wrong. And talk about why it isn't. Jenny does that a lot, because Jenny signed up as a coach, actually, and didn't drink Shakeology for 3 months. She made her dad stop drinking Shakeology at some point because she thought it was like a Slim Fast shake. So then she did her research and realized, oh man, was I wrong. But anyways, so those things, you want to talk to those things, and those are what we want to scatter in your posts. So what I do when I plan my posts, and this will be helpful, I think really helpful for you, Laurel, because you too, Savannah, you're both probably two of the busiest coaches on my team. So you might have to, actually I think you're all busy. I don't know how you all do it. Carissa with kids, Abby works a ton of hours too. But planning them will help so much. So I plan my initial first post. I always plan. I start with Monday, but I guess we can start with Tuesday since today's Monday, is my workout. I always post a workout picture on Monday, because never miss a Monday. I want to instill that in people. Now, someone like Savannah, where her hours are like 12-hour shifts, and sometimes you get stuck over and you're there for 16 hours or however long, like, you can openly say, I missed my Monday, and I am totally against that. I am a never miss a Monday type of girl, but X, Y, and Z happened, and this is a lifestyle change, so it's okay. And people are going to relate to that just as much as you saying, look at me, I did my workout. So I always work in the workout, whatever time you think you're going to work out. So if you're a morning workouter, you put that in there. If you're evening, just put that in there. Workout post, whenever it's going to be.
So actually, one of my Instagram posts, actually, I went had a lot of interaction on, was one I posted, like, it's 2 a.m. and I just finished my workout because, I work nights and I woke up at 7 p.m. Like, but I got it in.
Exactly. See, and because you're being real and you're being raw and you're not trying to be perfect, you're being open, you're showing them the true Savannah. And that's what we all need to do. We need to follow that lead, because that is where the gold is. The gold is at the end of that. So plan that workout post in there. What do you want to talk about? What has been on your heart about your workouts recently? The one I'm going to post on Wednesday is literally just going to be, I sweat for it. And then it's going to say, I sweat for homecoming. I sweat for the ball. I sweat to not wear sweaters and to feel confident. Like, literally, guys, I always wear a sweater because I hate my arms. So that is one of my things. And that's probably all it's going to say. But people are going to relate to that. People will probably comment and ridicule me and be like, you should not wear something because you are uncomfortable, blah, 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 blah. But whatever. They're not my tribe. But people will relate to that. So that is a super simple post. If there's something about you that holds you back, post that. Post your why publicly. Why do you work out? You can post, how are you feeling in your workouts? Like, my energy has been through the roof if you've been feeling super motivated. So just think of something like that you want to put with your workout post. I never Sorry. I never leave a workout post without some sort of pre-planning, because sometimes after my workouts, I'm so mentally dead that I can't think of anything to write. I'm just like, here's my sweaty selfie. I did it. Like, and I've done that before. Like, I can't think of anything special. I'm so proud that I did it, but I'm dead. Like, and whatever, it happens. But we truly want to add as much value with all of our posts as possible. So yeah, so say you work out at night. So you got that in there and you're going to do an energy, so much energy. First thing in the morning and at lunchtime are really good times just to go on Pinterest and find a ton of motivational quotes. Or if you have a book, a personal development book, highlighting in that and posting something you love, that's great too. So, just a motivating quote. There's a quote that I always have in my head. Look at my chest. Ugh, all red. Coffee in one hand, confidence in the other. It's simple. It's cute. Shakeology in one hand, confidence in the other. Like, that's simple and that's cute. People might not get it as much as if you did like coffee in one hand, Shakeology in the other, or coffee in one hand, or superfoods in one hand, confidence in the other. People might not, relate as much, but you're putting superfoods in their mind. So it's not a wasted post. So you could do that in the morning. At lunch, then you could post a motivational quote. We want to have 2 good value posts a day, and we want to have 1 post that shows our lifestyle, at least 1 every day. A rule of thumb is kind of that you don't want to stack Beachbody posts on top of each other. So you don't want to say, here's my workout, my energy's been through the roof, and then 20 minutes later or 5 hours later, your next post be Shakeology in one hand, confidence in the other. Because when somebody goes to your page, even though there's time difference, they're going to see Beachbody, 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 which I wish we could do that, but it just doesn't work. My dogs tore apart toys this weekend. I took a picture of it. I'm going to post it during the week. I'm going to be like, I love my dogs. I love my dogs. I love my dogs. Like anybody else's dog, tear apart every stuffed toy it ever gets. People are going to comment because what dog doesn't do that? So something like that in the middle, a lifestyle post. And then you can post your workout at night. You're good to go.
Oh, why is my computer started talking to me? Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was like, it scared the crap out of me. All of a sudden it was talking.
My computer's kind of crazy like that too. So there's some ideas for Tuesday. Oh, my fingernails are so bad. So Wednesday is a good day for motivation because it's the middle of the work week for a lot of people. How do you feel in the middle of the work week? Like, you're just like, oh my God, is it over yet? It's a great time to drop a little motivation, gain a little infinity. So first thing in the morning, you could do a motivational quote again, like something you find really motivating, a quote, make it pretty, use the one off Pinterest, make sure it follows your vibe. And then at lunchtime, ask a question. Should I buy, literally I posted today, guys, I don't like wearing sneakers with jeans because it makes me feel weird. I don't know why, but I don't. It makes me feel weird. I got good infinity off that. Ask a question. Ask, like, what's everyone's favorite kombucha? Or if your market likes that, like, what's everyone's favorite drink at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts? Or what color shirt should I wear today? Or anything, really. You're getting your nails done, like, which nails should I get? Even though you're already going to know you're going to do one or the other. So ask a question, get some infinity built. And then that night, you can go in with an invite post because you've built some infinity. Now, invite posts are dead a lot of the time. You're not going to see a lot of interaction on them publicly. Even with top coaches, you're not going to see a lot of likes on them, unfortunately. But you'll get PMs off them and you'll plant a seed, and that's what's important. When you post an invite post in the group, in our page, in our team page, and just be like, hey, I posted an invite. Can you go give it some love? We'll head over, we'll all comment, we'll say something, and then it will start getting in more people's news feeds. Another one that I want you guys to do this week is that heart one, like how much weight do you want to lose? And then we'll message all those people, which will be great, give you a ton of hey girl invite type conversations. And that builds infinity too. And then what else? So we've done Shakeology, we've done workouts. I didn't take a picture of us earlier. Crap. But after I get off this call, something as easy as literally a text post of, I've done a lot of texts today. Just got off my team call. This is your team as much of it as it is mine. So you never need to say like, oh, I just got off like my mentor's call, or I just got off like a big team call or anything like that. Like I just got off my team call and X, Y, and Z, how you feel or whatever. People are going to see that. Even if they don't comment, it's going to show up in your news feed. Their news feeds is going to show up on your timeline. Better with a picture, of course, but I've spaced it. So, we need to work in the business aspect. Like, I used to work on my lunch a lot. When I was at the bank, I would like bring my computer and work on my lunch. You can easily take a picture of that and just be like, oh, CEO on the go, building my dreams, like from wherever, or changing lives from wherever. Another easy one is like Laurel, if you have your grandkids over or something, you can be like taking a little break from changing lives to spend some time with like my favorites or something like that. And then you post a picture of them, like that's going to get interaction because they're cute. Like people are going to want to comment and like, cause they're really cute. And then they're going to see like, oh, what does Laurel do to change lives? Like, does Barclays change lives now? Like, and they're going to dig further into it.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing something else. Like, so, work in some of those throughout the week and just make sure that doesn't touch a workout post or that doesn't touch a Shakeology post. Bury it in a couple of, granted it's kind of lifestyle-y, so it's not bad, but bury it in a couple of, your dog's mad at you tonight for whatever reason. Like, even if people don't comment on it, when they're scrolling your page, it's going to be there. So I don't want to ramble too much because I am a rambler. Does this help a little bit, though, in posting ideas in flow?
For sure, yeah.
If you guys want an example, I will type up mine and drop it in there just so you can see kind of the flow I have in mind. Like, I know tomorrow I have a quote. For lunch, I'm sharing my shaker cup, and that evening I'm sharing an invite. Thursday, I don't remember Wednesday, but Thursday I'm sharing my workout, and I'm talking about what am I talking about? Oh, the thing I talked about, my arms. And then I'm going to talk about Laurel's rank advancement, which everyone on this team can share. Laurel's going Emerald Thursday, and we can all share it. We can be like, I'll type up a post and a picture you can copy. You can literally paste it to your page. It's going to show people that it's possible. Laurel, that's a really good day for you to have a glass of wine and be like, I am celebrating because I made my first promotion in my business. See, and you take a picture of that glass of wine and like sitting by your tablet or something, like celebrating whatever. Anyways, I plan to post those all day. I'm going to have you, Abby, and Carissa. I have high hopes in it, high faith. And then that night I plan to post a picture of a wine glass, which was my first time in like 2 weeks. I cannot wait. And like just saying like, and cheers to my team and like the success, and I have a really cute post written out. And I'm going to post that. So basically that whole day is going to kind of be Beachbody. So I need to work in there some sort of lifestyle, probably my dogs or whatever I'm wearing that day will be good. That's a good one. Yeah. If you wear a lot of cool t-shirts, Savannah, right? Like a lot of like graphic tees.
Yeah, I have graphic tees or just living in scrubs because that's my life.
Yeah. Like posting like your graphic tee, like Raina does a lot. Like people love that stuff. So that's a really, really easy post to toss in there.
See, problem is right now, though, a lot of my graphic tees are actually my ex's, so I don't want to publicize that I still have them because that was a bit of tension with the ex.
Yeah, we probably don't want to do that. Or even if you get new scrubs or you get new anything, people want to know what you're spending your money on. People are so nosy. I didn't go out until late today, and I had like 14 Snapchat messages. Like, it is 8:30 and you haven't worked out today. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just fine. I'm just a little tired. Thank you. So people are nosy. They want to know. Another one, what did I think of it was? I forgot. Just anything lifestyle, like gardening. Like, I'm planning my garden, like, or I plan to put X, Y, and Z in my garden. What are you putting in yours? Super easy. People like it. People are going to comment on it. But I will type mine up. Probably, I'm going to jump on the team call with Jenny. So probably during that, I'll type it up. So it will be there tonight, if not tomorrow, just to kind of browse over and look at for ideas. Just be yourself and weave it in. Just make sure you don't pile Beachbody on top of Beachbody, as easy as it is. And no matter what, we always want to make sure we're posting at least twice a day if we can. If once is, okay, twice is better. But we need to make sure we're putting the simple actions in the beginning. Your business, no matter how good your Facebook looks, your business will never move forward unless you are hey girling, inviting, following up. So, and of course, growing your network. So that's really where we want to put most of our focus. I mean, we talk about all this fancy stuff, but this is just the behind the scenes, like, this is going to help you, but if you don't do the other stuff, it won't matter. So, does anyone have any questions? Did I totally overwhelm anyone? I'm sorry if I did. It's a lot. It is a lot at the beginning. I will say that. Laurel, any questions?
Yeah, what's the, I saw an email or something from
yes.
Beepler.
So you should have got
that. You screenshotted that?
Yeah, you should have got that email too. Let me open it up real quick. So I believe you probably watched a video about earning a free ticket to Summit with Success Starters. A Success Starter is where you hit Success Club in your first full 3 months in the business. So you hit it in April because you had Success Club 6, I think. So if you hit it again this month, that will be month 2, which I know you will because you're already at Success Club 2 with Yvonne now. So you just need to help 2 more people, which I know you've been talking to people. You had somebody who was really interested, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll totally get there.
Next week.
Perfect. See? So you're already at basically, in my mind, you're at Success Club 4 now. So 1 more person, you can totally do it. You get it in June too. You earn a free ticket to Summit, which I don't believe I'm going because of when Jay's coming home, unfortunately. I would really, truly like to go. If you earn that ticket and you want to go, you let me know. I will hook you up with Jenny. She is phenomenal. I believe her team is getting a house. She will get you in it with them. She is the nicest person. They drink a lot at these events. They party a lot. But they do live workouts. It's awesome. So anyways, you get those first 3 months. You get that. Yay. Savannah, May would count as your first full month if you want to work towards it. So yeah, if you just help 3 people in May and then the 3 months after that. Being a Success Starter is like a big deal. It says that I take my business seriously from the beginning and I am running with this from the beginning and I can do this. I mean, I wasn't a Success Starter, so it doesn't define you if you're not by far. But you get a little extra recognition for it, basically. And then because you earn that in your first month, we get on a call Thursday, May 11th, 5 p.m. Pacific time, so 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And Carl Deichler basically spews off a ton of motivational information. I mean, he talks as fast, and this is where the company's going, and this and that and the other thing. And it's like, holy F, Carl, slow down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really cool. So you and I can get on that. I posted it on the team page too. So, I mean, anyone could sneak on now if they wanted. But yeah, so we'll get on that and Carl will talk to anyone who did that within the last month. So, I mean, you basically got this month in the bag and we're going to get you June and you're going to be a Success Starter and And the more achievements like that you have Emerald that we're going to talk about this week and, publicly, like, good job, Laurel. People are going to be like, oh, what did Laurel do? How is she doing this? That's awesome. Like, you basically give yourself a pay raise by making yourself Emerald. Then when you get the success starters, we talk about that. They're going to be like, man, Laurel's in a roll. Like, what's going on? So yeah, so that will be awesome to get on.
My only thing is about, the legs. Why does it always go to 1? Even though when I put it in there, yeah.
Let me screen share.
I tried going in and saying next leg left, and it still went to the right.
Okay. Mine did that too. I'm not going to screen share that. Mine did that too. I had to call Beachbody and ask them to change my preferred placement to my left leg. Now, anytime I want to change it, I have to call Beachbody. I don't know why it happens. They told me they're working on it. It happens to some of us. It doesn't happen to all of us. So I'm just really conscious when I sign a coach to go in there because you can do that form. It's wicked easy. But at the same time, I want my coaches to go where I want them without thought. So you already tried to change it. Yeah, I'd call them and be like, listen, I tried to change my
I did twice.
placement. It's not saving. Can you please just change it for me? You got that submitted for Yvonne, though, so you're going to be Emerald.
Yes.
Great.
I did.
Next up, Diamond. I mean, my goal is for everyone to get Diamond by the end of the summer, which is 8 coaches, which isn't super hard at all, and just 2 Emeralds. So 2 people who want to work as hard as you and 8 people who want to come in and at least get a discount monthly on Shakeology. Well, total of 8 people, so I guess 4 people who want a discount. There is a goal in the middle called Ruby, and that is where you have 4 coaches and 2 Emeralds. Most people skip Ruby because right now I have technically 13 coaches who are active this month, but you'll be my only Emerald. So if Carissa or Abby go Emerald, then I'll be Diamond. But until then, you literally, Beachbody doesn't want you to find all this success on your own. They want you to teach people the success. They're not going to be like, well, you have 200 coaches and none of them are rank advancing. We're going to call you 15-star Diamond. No, you're not teaching your team to duplicate your success. So that's why that's in play. And that just, the ranks depend on your team cycle bonuses. So at Emerald, I believe it's like $14, $14, I think. I think Diamond is 18, Ruby is 16, I want to say. So just when you cycle, you just get a different amount of money. So that's that.
So if, say, somebody does want to sign up, but they don't want a program, they don't want to buy, a DVD or sign up for the online, they just want Shakeology.
Okay.
Where would you place them?
They would, so to join it, they would have to pay the $40 way that way to join as a coach. But another thing they could do is we have a Shakeology 3-day refresh challenge pack, which gives them the 3-day refresh, which I've done and I like it a lot. It's basically they eat veggies, they have Shakeology, and veggies and Shakeology and healthy fats for 3 days, and it takes all the bloat out of your body. It's cool. So that I believe is the same price, $160. They're once again getting more for their money, even though they'll pay a little more, so it's up to them. But they're essentially probably going to be a discount coach. They don't want to work out at all. I would place them on your, so you're on my right leg, that's your strong leg. I would probably place them on your right leg because I'm going to be giving you volume. No, I place them on your left leg. Sorry. I'm going to be giving you volume, and they're probably monthly going to give you volume. So it would cause a cycle. I would probably do that. I mean, it all depends too. Is that the person you have in a couple of weeks or next week? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she already has a program.
Oh, perfect.
So she just wants to sign up for the Shakeology.
Yeah, and she wants a discount, so she can do it.
But she also did, she did mention coaching too. So
yeah. So if she's does she have a way to access VOD?
Yes.
So she has a computer or a TV. a spreadsheet. I would probably suggest that to her. I just be like, hey, like, if you're interested at coaching at any point, it is super beneficial for you to have this Beachbody on demand. And it's cheaper for you to get it now and this way. Because if, say, she just does Shakeology and then the $40 way, that's $140 she's investing. And then in a month, she's like, oh my God, I have like 3 people asking me about Shakeology. How do I become a coach? That's when you have to worry about legs. Challengers don't get legs. They don't go in that tree. So if she does a coach right off the back, that's where we'd kind of have to play with it to figure out where to place her. So say she does that, she's then going to have to pay. So if she just joins with Shakeology and becomes a discount coach, she doesn't have to pay anything to switch over to be an active coach. She would just need to pay the $99 to get BOD. So essentially, she'll be paying $240 for something she could have paid $160 for. I was just a little tricky in my words there. I struggled to explain that. I would voice message it to her on your phone, probably. I don't know if you guys have figured out how to voice message.
No, I know you're in love with doing it on Facebook messaging.
Yeah. So I do it a lot because I'm lazy. Not going to do it in that one in case it sends. We'll do it for Bell. So just a little microphone, and you literally hold it down while you talk. It brings up you probably can't see it, a little blue blurb. When you let go, it will send it, or you can swipe off onto your keyboard and it won't send it. I sent it to this group message. I said, whoops. So yeah, swipe off onto your keyboard or up and it won't send it. But I would explain it to her probably in voice message, because it will be a lot easier than in typing it out. Just being like, I know you might be interested in coaching down the line, and I want you to know that.
I see her.
Huh?
I see her daily.
Oh. Then you can just tell her there, yeah. I know, like, as coaches, we like to have access to all the programs because then we try them as they come out or whatever. And it's good to switch them up. And that way, you're not down the line like, she's like, well, I should have just done it in the first place. At least then you've already told her about it, and then it's kind of on her, unfortunately. So, yeah, if she does choose to sign as a coach, message me, and we will look in your office and talk more about, like, her personal goals and all that to decide where to place her.
Okay.
So, yay. Any other questions?
Not really. Still trying to figure out the Instagram though.
I wouldn't even like Instagram. Instagram gives me anxiety. A good little tip for Instagram is when my phone loads. All my technology is like not being nice to me right now. Probably because it was all dead when I started this. I just broke a nail. So when you do an Instagram post, put your hashtags in a comment. If you go to mine, you'll see I do this. 3 or 4 dots down.
Yes, I do that because that way you don't have them 5,000.
Yeah, people don't see them in your post. They pay more attention to your text. Look at how annoying this nail is right now. Can you see it? Oh my God.
Ow.
Ugh, that's terrible. That's terrible. So yeah. I do that because Ashley Smith does that. This is going to kick us off shortly, and she is a top 10 coach this year. So always add value with your posts as much on Instagram as you do Facebook. Instagram is largely about appeal of your pictures. If you look at the people with a lot of followers, they tend to have a really nice symmetric flow with their page and everything. So just, I mean, if you scroll my Instagram, you'll have like a million different vibes, so just ignore it. For a while, I was doing this checkerboard thing, like making big frames around everything. Then I didn't like that anymore, so I tried to change to really bright colors. Well, I wasn't quite feeling that anymore, so now I'm kind of like light, like, yeah, it's a mess. But that's why I say, like, don't don't stress about it if you can't find what feels perfect to you yet. Just keep playing with it and you'll get there.
Well, I finally got to figure out how to do my profile. Got that on there. Did you see?
Oh, you made it Instagram? Like?
No. On Beachbody on the profile.
Oh, your picture?
Finally, yes. Yvonne came over and helped me
Oh, good.
because she had to compress the file.
Oh.
That's why it kept kicking me off. But
Okay. Huh.
I got them up there
Good.
before and after.
Good. Perfect. So your profile should be set. That's awesome. I'm going to do a call with Andrea this week, and she's just going to check me over for Diamond. When she does that, I'm going to have her check yours for Emerald to make sure we have everything we need. So
Okay.
it's not like, again, like, oh my God, we fell short. What did we miss? So yeah, we have 3 minutes. Any questions?
Nope, gonna wait until you post a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I will post that in the group, and I'm going to upload these. I'll stop recording right now.